I think I actually did get a sore throat last night. It was bad.
Oh shit.
Also, it says the voice connected thing for Discord is yellow, or orange, or now it's red.
Same.
Mine's green.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess Discord's like, fuck you today.
Yeah, mine tends to be
It
yellow
happens.
about half the time.
No, it's orange.
I mean, to be fair, we're
Okay,
trying
well-
to talk to several people from across the globe, so...
Nah, but the thing is, like, so can Skype, so the standard has been elevated now.
Eh.
If I was from 1776, then I might be impressed, but I'm not.
You might think it's witchcraft and try to burn the man. Why are there tiny people speaking in
the
this...
Morse code's not too far off.
Does he weigh the same as a duck?
If he
She
thinks
weighs
there
the
are
same as a
humans,
duck.
were.
She turned me into a newt.
I knew.
Well, I got better.
I got better.
I don't think you get better
She's
than
a
this.
witch!
I still need to watch that.
You should.
You haven't watched.
Classic.
You haven't watched Monty Python's
No, I
Holy Grail?
haven't.
Man, that's actually the most disappointed I've ever heard Fred sound.
I know.
Yeah, I
That and telling him
it
you made
disappoint me
tea with
even
tea
more
bags.
The one time I really sat down to try to watch it, I fell asleep.
See, that's a one-up on me. Be upset at her.
It was like 2 in the morning at like a sleepover in high school, so we were all very excited about it. I just was
You just-
very sleepy.
just didn't have the same level of excitement, I see. Okay, I see how it is. Whatever.
Well, to be fair, since you're not European, your crimes can be forgiven.
You are forgiven, my
Man,
child.
you can just drop that. Man, I didn't realize we got a get out of jail free card. Oh yeah. You should also watch Airplane. Airplane's very good. It is statistically the funniest movie in the world.
Oh,
What do you-
Don't ask me the measure on how they measured funniness.
Oh, pterodactyl. Oh, I'm quoting Airplane. What do you make of this? Well, I could make a brooch, or I could make an airplane, I could make a pterodactyl. Perhaps a little flower I could wear on my lapel.
Oh, lapel.
It's always so dark whenever he told his life story, and then whoever he tells it to just kills himself.
what the twist?
Just someone always. I remember there was a guy that committed seppuku, and my first thought when I saw that was like, how the hell did he get a nadashi on a plane? That's impressive.
It's a comedy.
Actually, wait,
It
was
the-
Airplane before 9/11?
Yes,
Almost assuredly.
very much
That-
so.
Yeah, so that would explain a lot then.
Let's see, what year was Airplane made? I want to say it's in
I want to say right before.
1980. No, it's not right before. It was a good 19 years before.
There's at least
Okay,
a
listen.
generation.
Cosmic scale, yes, you're correct.
By universal scale, everything's right next to each other during the time. This is what happens when I lack movie knowledge in general, because I don't watch movies.
You said something about a housekeeping.
Yes, we should get back to that. As I worriedly look at Discord turning permanently red. Do I sound different?
Not particularly.
No,
Really?
the only inconsistency I've had is from Osonia.
You sound normal.
Alright, well, I guess Discord's just lying. Now it's green! It hurt us.
Same. It might be a California thing.
The Discord overlords. Speaking of overlords and overminds, yeah, let's do some housekeeping. So if you may or may not have noticed, if you go look at the infection details handout, there are now 2 tables there.
Oh, wow.
One which I will just check off, who's at what level. As of right now, none of well, I suppose that's the question. Like, I don't know who has their mantle and functioning, and then I also don't know how the number of cures you guys all have. I think for the most part it's the same, with the exception of Marshall.
And
'Cause
me, I used one.
You did some Yeah, you guys did some juggling there. You also have all the seekers there.
As far as I know, I have not used any cures, and my mantle is intact. Same goes for Owen, I believe. There was that one seeker Nevin.
Nevin. Secret
Yes.
Nevin, yeah.
Secret Nevin.
Going as
Was it
4.
Evelyn as well? I think Evelyn's was intact.
Evelyn's was intact. Nevin's was not.
No. Because he got werewolfed.
Yeah, he got clinically lycanthropy. That's one of my proudest creations. A guy that thinks he's a werewolf in a D&D setting, but he's not actually a werewolf.
Stroke of genius. I very much approve.
I swear I'm a werewolf. You're not, buddy. You're not.
We have proven on several occasions, but I'm a werewolf.
But I have fangs and everything.
Those are your canine teeth, sir. Okay.
Everyone has
Henri
them.
and Mira didn't spend any cures when with Chedamere.
Correct.
Your mantle's gone, but you didn't spend any cures.
I used one.
Use one.
Yeah, because I got
Right,
up to level 3
yeah,
infection. Yeah. Henri does not have hers. She gave her mantle to Devlet.
Right. This is very important.
Is this relevant to her? No. Don't think so.
Yeah, so there's that. Taryn, I don't think you got hit in the first place.
No, I just had a lot of creepy shit, but no actually getting hurt.
Yeah.
It was weird as fuck,
Mine
but
was very, like, I guess, Silent Hill-esque, where, like, you run away from the danger.
I think all of you had that. I think you all
Sense.
all ran. So
Except
you
for
have
Marshall.
all of your cures and your mantle's fine. We do that? Yeah, you have all your cures.
Yeah, I didn't cure anybody, because I was
Yeah.
pretty sure that, Mama would be pretty mad at me if I tried to take any
Yeah,
of the
you know,
kids
that's a fair assessment.
I don't think that I would have gotten out of that alive.
Yeah, fair assessment. Your 2 Seekers of Venig and Galaz weren't hit either, so they should be fine for mantles, cure-wise as well. Let's see. Nevi didn't use any of her cures, and her mantle barely survived. Go her. Still waking up to one of the creepiest things. Sucker.
dick.
I was driving home, and I saw a cat, and I was like, "Man, I want to pet that cat." And then I was like petting stuff. I was like, "Huh, what if Nevi woke up while getting petted like a cat?" But I was like, "Nah, we gotta make it even creepier. Getting stroked like a flowers of a bouquet. Not even like another living creature. You're actually getting treated like an animate object. It's great. Great.
By a cat.
Doesn't make you that less of a dick move.
Yeah, fair. So
It just means you're admitting that it's fucked up.
I had a friend in high school who always said that her greatest fear was aliens because she thought that they would treat us the way that we treat animals. And like, she's like, look at the way that we treat cats. You just grab them and pet them whether they like it or not. It's horrible.
I don't know. I
That's a
fear
good
cats a
point.
good bit. I don't usually fucks with them. So,
I
if they
usually-
treated me like how I treat cats, I'd be pretty okay with that. Just let the cat do whatever it wants, and then hopefully it'll come up and let me pet it. So if they want to do
I
that,
usually let the cats come to me.
yeah. So
If they desire a pet, they get a pet.
Well, they usually do come to me for some reason. I don't know.
I had a cat sleep
Yeah,
on
it's
my
because you're an
calm
elder
aura.
being, Fred. We talked about this.
All right, yeah.
You have very chill and calming aura, so.
I rewatched Coraline, the movie Coraline.
Yes.
And then I was like, wow, this is totally a fucking fairy. But the thing that threw me off was the cat didn't like her. And I was like, hold on a second. Fairies and cats are supposed to be pretty good friends.
They're
So,
supposed to be chill.
-1 point for inconsistency.
Stick to the lore, man.
Yeah, stick to
Man.
the lore. Gee. That being said, though, great movie. The Belladum, aka Other Mother, super good.
I don't do horror.
It's not horror. It's just it's like a tripped up version of Alice in Wonderland. There's no like jump scares. Or anything.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
very
isn't it-
weird.
I'm sorry, did you say a tripped up version
You know what?
of
When
what
you
is
say it like that,
essentially a DMT trip?
yeah,
Yeah.
tripped in a different direction. Instead of happy, weird rainbow things going on, it's kind of goth.
Actually, I
Yeah,
think it was
God.
literally like based off an acid trip.
Oh,
No,
almost
yeah,
certainly.
the guy did drugs.
Have you read Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, he was on something.
Let's see. Danaway
he
was
knew it or not.
fine for. She didn't get hit. Did she? No, she did
Yeah.
get hit.
Wait,
She did get hit on the King of the Hill fight. Did her mantle
take a
break?
I don't know if we rolled for it.
They had a tussle. I mean, you could just roll it now.
I feel like I would have rolled for it at the time. Wait, we have the fucking log. We can just go look at it.
Yeah.
I know roughly when it was at. It was pretty close to the end, so.
I really want to watch that one because I want to see what you define as King of the Hill fight.
No, literally, we were playing with children on a
Yeah.
playground.
He
Yes,
informed me of the
children, yes.
Children. I don't think Goat Head with hooves counts as child anymore.
I mean, we may have used our swords.
I mean, were they trying to murder you?
Not really. But we also found
They
out that
sort of were.
they weren't gonna get hurt if we did fuck them up with our swords.
Yeah. From what I heard, it sounds like their version of playing was murder.
Yeah, that's honestly inaccurate.
Kids will be kids, come on.
Yeah, and all the corpses will just remain corpses.
What's your point?
Getting away with murder.
Oh my god, that's an old pull. Well, I'm looking up now. Okay.
No! Oh, I did not roll for it.
That's what it is.
Alright, time to decide. Let's see how well.
Can you just use my death save?
Nope.
Eh, she's good.
Ooh. Ooh.
Got close.
That's pretty close. That's fun. Okay. Now onto the real kicker. Kicker. Oh. I honestly am a bit lost for you and yours.
Okay.
So, I know Janik has all of his cures and his the mantle you gave him. I know that.
He has one less cure. I traded one for my mantle.
Right.
And then I used 2 cures. And I had 3. So I went down to 1 but gained 1, so I'm at 2.
Gotcha. You don't have your mantle because you gave it. Tala doesn't have a mantle either.
Does
and
not.
Because she almost got the Christ smited out of her.
Yeah, to those of you that don't know, I rolled for, like, when Tala, like, fought something, and she straight up got nat 20 and nearly fucking put to death instantly.
Oof.
That would
She
have been
had
an ending.
2 hit points left, and she had, if it weren't for the 7 or so temp HP she had, she would have been... Yeah, so she nearly got fucking yeeted out of existence by a backhand. So let's see,
Damn.
Janik is that Virtus has both his cures, because he didn't cure it, you didn't trade for him.
Yeah,
And
he has cures and mantle.
He has cures and mantle, okay. Okay. Okay, I think we are good. Cool. So now the infection details sheet, I'm going to delete the cure tracking sheet. The infection detail sheet will have all this shit.
Yay. I'm gonna use the bathroom before we start, so I'll be right back.
Alright, Chedomir dies of infestation. She overgrows it. No, it's okay. Maybe later.
Infestation.
Do that voice for Christ. Why you gotta be doing that, man?
It's really interesting too because I don't strain my voice at all when I do that.
Really?
No, not even a little.
So you can just do that indefinitely then?
I can.
It could just be a normal speaking voice.
Introduce yourself to people.
Hello, I'm Smooth Girl.
Cast the ring into the volcano.
No.
No.
What happened?
Such a passive no. Alright, you're back. Okay, so. First off, stop it. Yeah, there you go. Hush, hush.
Hush, little baby.
Not P at join. No, it's P exclamation point join. Thank you. Alright, time to find, where is it? It's got played like 5,000 times. Yep, there it is. Links are spoopy. Are you sure you want to go to... Oh, the irony of the actual link. Yes. How comforting.
Oh, Sonia, why can you not bring us happy joy music?
Because Sonia is but a plaything of the gods, one of which is me, so she can
One of
shut
which?
the heck up.
That
Yeah.
turned dark pretty quick.
One of which. So, let's get into it, shall we? You guys all ready? So, you guys... Well, we begin, rather, at all of you outside of your respective wards, right? Where the walkways, the stone-paved walkways lead to, well, your respective wards. Ditching off the path that carves through the cradle. And you guys all see each other. A stroke of luck, one might say, that you all emerge at the same time. That, or, you know, the manipulation of whatever being brought you here, that, or gods be praised. Hopefully the true ones. Up to you. I don't particularly care which type of faith you have. But yeah, you guys all see each other. And as you guys all emerge one by one, Marshall being first out, you guys all have rough checks on the other groups, and can see that everyone is accounted for, and that you have, in technicality, 3 more people. 3 additional people than you came in with. You have a sort of lanky, alive-looking, sort of apathetically faced individual with Marshall. Also with Marshall is a sort of, I guess, irritated halfling. And then with Chanamir, you see in a wheelchair getting wheeled out is a particularly weak, feeble, what's the term? Emaciated, I think the term is. You know, malnourished is probably another good way to put it. Looking young man.
Owen-esque.
I was thinking more Holocaust survivor.
That's probably, honestly, a pretty good equivalent, yeah.
Not a pretty picture.
Not a pretty picture, but it is an accurate one, so it is the one we shall use. So instead of shouting across the entirety of the cradle, which again, the cradle is very large. Like, it is a massive compound, probably akin to the size of like military bases. So instead of shouting that distance, you guys all meet up in the central courtyard, the one that's sort of in the middle. You guys literally meet each other halfway.
The first thing I do when we exit is the instant I see that Dano is out, I will push ahead of the group I'm exiting.
She's supposed to you and Owen.
Either way, I will rush toward her and embrace her.
She does the same. I'm happy to see you're alright. She gives you like a once over, like up and down. You're not. You're fine, right?
Yes. I don't say anything, but I put my hand on her cheek and I just give her a smile.
Yeah.
She sort of leans into it and smiles back. Nevi, as you guys all, the rest of you sort of catch up, she is simply asks, "Is anyone hurt?"
Am I hurt? Actually, is a good question. No, I'm fine.
Marshall Janik gives a look over at Tala, and then he just throws a thumb over at her and tells, No, I'm fine. Save your potions. We may need them later.
I feel like Shamir looks over to Mira and says, "Ha! Told you they were fine."
She shrugs.
See? Nothing to worry about.
I never said they weren't.
You were doubtful.
I was doubtful, but I never said they weren't.
But also, how's everybody doing?
I like look down at myself to like gesture at myself to show like I'm fine. Nary a scratch.
If I have the opportunity to, I'll put my other hand on Nevi's shoulder and just squeeze it a little bit and say, I'm glad you made it out safe. And then let go.
Thank you. I catch a flicker of concern in her eyes, but it fades. I'm fine. She goes over to Ellen.
Oh, I take out the, was it velveteen? The pouch?
The velvet, the gems? Yeah.
Yes. I take it out and I hand it to Danaway and I say, I got you something.
So
She raises an eyebrow immensely at this and opens it up, and she gets a smirk. Leave it to you to find the prettiest things in the wrong sorts of places. And she tightens the opening and then tucks it away.
That's
I
enough.
counter with, isn't that the story of our lives?
I suppose.
That is all well and good, and it's good to see you all. But we have more important business.
Yeah, we should really should be getting out of here. It is not safe. This is coming from the apathetic guy with Marshall. We should. Oh man, we gotta get out of here for this. The chief, yeah, sees us or something. Like we're just sort of just. We shouldn't be here. We should go. Like now. Like just.
Jeremy's just eyeing that guy like, what the shit?
Yes, wait a my manners. This is my not crazy friend Andreas, and this little man is our thief Reggie, and he is going to help us find our way through the city.
Don't make me regret it. I gotta agree with crazy guy here. Not crazy. I'm not crazy. Whatever. I gotta agree with not so crazy guy here that we should get going.
we better get moving.
Yeah, a number of us
Indeed.
aren't prepared.
So, I suggest we take a minute to get ourselves together, and let us be off. Sima, may I bother you for a second?
Sure.
As you guys are doing what you do, the Seekers sort of conglomerate together and begin doing gear checks, field psych assessments, particularly towards Seeker Virtus, who is from Marshall's group and is notably crestfallen, so to speak.
He ain't having a good one.
While this is going on, is it enough for me to sort of sit down and have a short rest?
This is the equivalent of short rest, yes, if you guys wish to do so.
Alright.
I will have Tala just drop a short rest dice, if you know. Wait, no, she's only down 3, never mind, I lied. I thought she was down 6.
I don't get anything on short rest.
Yeah, it's still.
Wisdom.
I have
Still
exactly
think you
1
probably
point low.
Oh,
You can heal that 1 point back.
Since you know I'm talking to my homie Sima, and she looks like she has some scratches, and I have 1 die before a rest. Go ahead and just take that 10 temp HP.
10!
Dude!
10. 10,
Give
10.
me some tasty
good.
rolls.
That's a tasty
I don't
roll.
have any. Here's the question, because I was saying I don't have any scratches. And I still have 11 temp HP left over from last time.
Can I have it? I have no temp HP.
You know who's looking a bit scratched? Hurry, someone that doesn't have temp HP, hurry.
Oh, I thought you lost yours.
No.
No, Seymour was
Oh, it's Shadowmere.
Yeah,
unhit.
I got slapped by things.
Shadowmere, I get? Maybe?
Yeah,
Shadamir's
take
not
the
gonna
time.
fight for temp HP.
Yeah, you can take the time.
Thank you.
During this
Just,
10-minute time.
Swerves out of the way while Marshall points at me.
Yes, my homie walks towards Chetamere. And then does a 90-degree turn. Chetamere!
Hello!
Yes, Shadowmere, you look like...
Yes.
Like someone used you for a punching bag.
It was only one
Generally-
punch. Or
Never
two.
matter.
3.
You look...
There was a couple punches.
You look sticky.
That's an apt description, actually.
Anyways, Seema, Tala suffered quite a good wound, and I want to make sure, check her to see if she's infected, maybe?
I will do that. I'm gonna go and check her vitals and all of that.
Okay, roll me your medicine.
Yeah, I would
I'm gonna guide
point
myself
out...
while doing that.
Sure.
Can I point out, where I saw her?
Take,
Where the wound was?
Yeah.
Are you asking to assist?
I would be assisting, yes.
Do have advantage.
Okay. And I'm guiding myself, like I said. Woohoo!
19. Also, you can turn off the GM roll stuff and your guys'
Oops.
input sheets.
I should probably.
Well, we know it now.
Yeah,
That was
it's
a
okay.
19.
It was a 19. It was indeed a 19. The first roll was a 19. The second roll resulted in 18.
I don't believe you. I didn't see it.
Oh, well, sucks. So,
I can
21.
screen cap my computer and send it to you if you need verification.
Nah, okay.
No, that might be an edit. We don't know that. You probably have decent skills in Photoshop, so we can't trust that edit. So, 21.
Comic Sans and 19. Anyways.
21. So, you give Tala the once over, checking with Marshall's pointed observation. The wound itself, it's been patched up, it's been healed over from familiar signs of holy healing magic. It doesn't seem like she has any symptoms. How to put this? She has a cause of symptoms, but she doesn't have the symptoms yet.
Signs.
Yeah. You can see stuff that you've found during your time in Davros en general. Sort of gray turning black veins, sort of emitting out from wounds and such like that.
But is she even officially at stage 1 yet?
She's officially not at stage 1 yet.
Okay.
Probably within another 30, 20 minutes, something like that.
I look at Marshall. We probably need to start moving a little quicker from here on out. And stick near her with one of the cures.
Tala, I will leave that up to you whether you decide to use it now or later.
Some pause consideration. Later.
I think there is wisdom in that.
If I do not feel the effects yet, and I do not know how the effects will feel once they hit. Perhaps they're manageable.
I could probably enlighten that situation a little bit.
She holds out a hand, suggesting for you to by all means.
Yeah. So the earliest stage, I don't know, it's like lethargy. You feel more lethargic in a way. Your senses are a bit dulled and your reactions slow a bit. And it's hard to move. Like when they described it, literally like people will stop walking and just fall over. That makes sense. And then the second one, it wasn't active very long, but it felt weird. That one's hard to describe. This is the part where Garth asks for assistance from Crash on how... What would be a logical way to describe, like, the second level, because...
Your second level?
Yeah. Because she doesn't have a perspective of it would be different for people, but I think she would, like, be able to tell it's different from anything she would know at the very end.
I think you'd be able to tell because your mark would have sort of gone into something of a controlled, but controlled as in something else is controlling it, forced overload.
Mm.
And obviously other people don't have your mark.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So, with that in mind, the second level I think is more, I suppose, tailored in a way. Now, it's hard to tell entirely unless someone else is also infected up to there, but I think it's different for each person. And then third level, I don't really know. I wasn't really exposed for that long.
So is your mantle intact then, Chidamir, or is it broken?
Hey. She just kind of like shows off the very scratched up mantle. It doesn't work. She's gonna fold that up and shove it in her bag.
Yep, does not have that gentle hum when you put your ear next to it of the magical energy sort of powering it.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna throw it away in case they could recycle some parts.
Scrap metal.
I'm gonna try and do mend on that thing.
There's a very specific catch here.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do anything to
It'd be
the
too
actual
easy.
quality of it. But
Yeah,
it'll,
it says at the very end, but the spell cannot restore magic to such an item.
Okay.
no, but at least the physicality of it.
The physical thing is there.
How would someone charge this?
No, they won't have to repair it
Fair.
if they can redo the thing, whatever the thing is.
Who?
If the sigildry is intact or made intact, then I imagine even someone like me could probably power it again. It'll take time.
Whomstis is speaking?
This is Evelyn.
It's when we leave your group. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
But for now, let us get out before this. What did you say, Andres?
Huh?
Who did you say would be looking for this?
He bites his lower lip. The chief of staff. He's something of the. I guess you call him the director of the place. If someone's in charge of wards, he's in charge of them. He's the guy that makes the place tick. And if old Banio got to keep himself, I guarantee Chief did too.
So, there might be a big bad evil guy chasing us.
I'd put what little money I have on that.
Alrighty.
Reggie eyes him when he says little money I have. You got money. Yeah, I got some tucked away somewhere. You got money. Yeah. Whatever you want to tell yourself. What? He looks at the rest of you.
This is a fruitless argument. Don't worry about it.
If none of you know a way out, we should either search for one. If not, I passed a way to the roof on the way here.
Do they have like a visitor center around? No, why the fuck would they have a visitor center? Hello. This isn't a prison. It's...
Are we out in the open right now?
You guys are standing in the middle of the courtyard.
In that case, I'll just say out loud, we should get out of the... I just point straight up.
area. I mean, last time we went up, we also splashed down.
Let's have the conversation over there, and I point to the nearest shade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's perfectly fitting to have it where you are.
The shit?
You see it sitting down on one of the sort of wooden benches next to the fountain that occupies the centrality of the central courtyard. Very well dressed man.
Ryan, do you know if you have sugar?
Who looks no worse for wear than you guys.
Shadowmere has her spear and shield out now.
Oh, come on now. That's not going to help you here. I must say, I am thoroughly impressed, if a bit peeved. I think this is the first time anyone's gone out. Much less taken someone out, he says, eyeing you, Marshall.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you are impressed. But see, we're actually looking for a way out. We're not out yet.
Well, this is true, but just simply getting out of your words is quite a task. I do so apologize for the hospitality of my staff. I promise you I taught them better manners. Patience, on the other hand, and he eyes Andreas. You can never help patience. Not all of them.
I would lean over to Tala and be like, get Andreas and Reggie to a safe spot.
She nods slowly. So, a way out. Was that it?
That is the plan.
A sound plan. A bit simplistic, in my own opinion, but sometimes it's the simple plans that work best. Sometimes it just takes a bit of blunt effort.
To the air, I'll just ask out loud. So is this the guy?
I'm afraid I don't understand. I'm sitting right here. If you're asking the cradle, I assure you, it seldom provides the answers we want.
No response from the Wayshaper at that?
Nope.
Interesting.
So then, are you going to block our way or help us find it?
You see Andreas behind you. He's like slapping Tal, like get him, and Tal's just trying to push him away.
Could Shadowmere have tagged Devlet in that little situation for Tala to
Sure.
Okay.
You know,
Also,
saying just
am I
sort of
saying his name
force-
wrong? Am I saying his name?
Delvit?
Delvet. Okay. I keep saying Devlet.
Don't worry, I'm getting it confused too. Straight up, I have to look at his name.
Devlet egg.
Tablet egg.
Delicious.
I
Anyways,
feel
continue.
terrible about myself.
You can make yourself a dev save. I'm not gonna give it any more.
I don't feel good.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel good. So,
So I think you are failing to realize that there is 16 of us and one of you.
I mean, this is true. You definitely have me outnumbered. That is quite fair. Now, the thing I hope you will soon come to realize is that you may have me outnumbered, but I have you outclassed. And with that, his hand is not holding the teacup, just snaps. And I get to move you guys over here.
Cowabunga it is then.
Does he seem like what's his type of clothing? Did you say?
Very dapper, very fine dress, but not too ostentatious, not pointlessly.
Not ostentatious
Fancy.
enough, I hear.
Yeah.
So
He's dressed in fine, what would have been fine attire if it's a bit tattered and worn by the elements. But
So,
like, he doesn't have like a bunch of like fucking puff out like dress shirts or anything. No, he's dressed pretty fine.
so he would be the ideal target for Hagen, essentially.
In a sense.
So can confirm no pantaloons.
No pantaloons. No riding boots and long socks. No. Place yourselves on this however you wish.
I'm gonna stand
So these are
there.
way too small. Now that I think about it, these are way too small. These should be like way wider. There we go. Wide. Wide.
Why is Roll20 doing this to me?
Because it knows you need it.
Pay
Pay the monthly subscription and all your problems go away.
I know where to run.
There she is.
Buddy!
Does Danway not have a token?
I don't know. I just dragged the portrait picture out.
Wait, hold on. Hey! Everyone should have a token if you drag your character. Everyone should. Alright, time to do the 5 Seekers! Fuck. Alright, well, let's start with the captains, because they're important.
I don't know if Owen and Nevi are elsewhere.
What's shoreline?
Shawarma is a type of Mediterranean food upon which they layer several stacks of meat and then slow roast it while slowly rotating for several hours. It is very good, so I've heard.
We call that kebab in Sweden for some dumb reason. We eat it all the time.
Which
with
is weird because there's an actual thing called kebab, which is
Yeah, I know. But yeah,
Galaxy Brain.
it is very tasty, especially with fries and sauce.
Oh, tzatziki sauce. Tzatziki sauce is the best. All right, we got red, we got blue, we got green, we got orange.
I like how we all just positioned ourselves around where O places first token. It's just like, I'm just gonna go there. It's like, alright, we all live here.
I'm moving the Seekers away. I just wanted to put. So let's see. I need a color coordinate. Each Seeker is different. All of them have their quirks as I've rolled for them. So some of them are.
While you're managing like 15 characters, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Didn't he just use the restroom?
Broke the seal.
He broke this. All right. So Janek will be with Virtus, Glaz, and Glaz and Venig, and then Nevin. So we got 2, and then we got 3.
While this is going on, I'm gonna sneakily try to take my mantle and tuck it in a pocket somewhere so that it's more safe. So I wouldn't be wearing it for the moment.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I will do this as well. I'm gonna put token. Yeah. It should be under your control, as far as I know. If it's not, then let me know. I believe it is. Yep, there you
It
go.
is. Yes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see. Now, all of you. Wait. Before
What
there
does
you
crack
go.
a
Now, click on your token and roll me your initiative.
Which shield did I have out? I had the perception one. So,
Strong opening.
Can I assign? Wait, hold on.
Hey.
hey, barely beat him, and I have advantage.
Can I assign just to the token itself?
Oh, I don't have advantage on that one, so I get that.
Can I do that? Can I just drop the token and then is there a feature for this? No. Wait, yeah, represents. There's gotta be something here which I could just drop in. But can I actually just drop it in?
What are you trying to accomplish?
I'm trying to put the token for the boss onto just the turn order, but obviously for NPCs, there's no initiative button. So I can't click that. So I don't know how to do it. Wait, okay, I could. I think I'm away with Jerry.
There's a 20 icon.
Wait. Am I blind?
Yeah. On
Crash
PC
blind?
sheet is a
Confirm.
icon.
Oh, you're right. God, that's so like tucked in. It's like just.
It is.
I thought it was decorative work. Oh, oh!
He's taking his time being a sassy
He's
bitch.
failed me.
Oh, he's
He
like one
has
dexterity.
failed. He has failed me. Oh, it's a good thing he has layer actions.
He's doing all right.
I think he could just stay down in that initiative and be like Gucci. Hey, did we? None of us
He
let's
has
summarize what
failed
happened.
me. He has failed me. The poor fool.
You know what? I feel like deep dive of what happened in our respective areas is probably more like, okay, we get out of Devers and we go camping for a night. Kind of thing.
Failed me.
No, we're not gonna help you because that hurts us.
Failed me.
So we got
Alright,
Seema with
yeah.
that nat 20 and then the boss with a nat 1. Balanced as all things should be.
Failed me.
Good
I'm
over
mad.
triumphs over evil, baby.
You have failed me, Executus.
Just do those.
Okay. So,
Too
your
soon.
job is to take him down and
the
keep him down.
Seekers coming tonight.
Ooh.
See, this is why the good guys are my more favored children. Because they are competent.
Wait, did you make like a character sheet for each of them, or just like write down their quirks?
No, there's just
Okay.
one. There's just quarantine seeker characters, which they're all got to act upon. They have two multi-attacks for either their Scout's Longswords, or their variant of the Scout's Longsword, or two longbow attacks. They have Medium Arm Master Skulker, which is a bit worthless right now, and Evasion. And they can parry with a reaction, but I don't think that's going to be handy right now.
I mean, it's some solid training, not most effective in this current moment. You can clearly tell they're designed not to be like the front four, so they're designed to sneak around and fuck shit up.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick before we start.
Yep, do
2
that.
minutes.
It's a smart-
I'm going to start crunching out. I'm gonna roll to give more variety to our
Oh, it's already been 47 minutes.
seekers.
I'll wait for us to start a new video.
You gave temp HP to Janik, right? El? I believe you did.
Yeah.
Yep, I have it here 6. Give him
So-
6 temp HP.
Here's the thing. Tala
So-
was like getting the civilians out. So would Tala still be here? Or would Tala be pieced out?
She probably is just on the other side of the. It's not a force field, but I'm gonna say force field because it sounds cool. Force
Bubble.
Field. Yeah. What's 48 plus 6? That's 54. Also, this is a really shit roll. I want to say, like. Meanwhile, right next
Jeez.
door, and then we're right back down, and then we're right back up because this is how Roll20 works, and then we got somewhere in the middle.
Are you rolling their health?
Yeah, these are all your Seeker's Elves.
Oh, they're a few of them are a little squishy.
Yeah, they have really good, really shit, and then Nevin at the end is okay.
He'll take a punch or two, probably. D8. So are they all just scout rogues? Are they all? No, they're not scout rogues because they have multi-attack. It's unimportant.
They're NPCs.
Yeah, NPCs.
They're NPCs. They don't have a class.
Right. They just have
The
features.
secret
and
captains do, but not them. These guys are mooks. They're mooks with names and traits, but they're still mooks.
90% mook means it's still mostly mook. 10% of flavor. We got a big old cup of water.
I'm back. Just to confirm something, Crash.
So, yes.
Yeah, just to confirm something with you. I never left stone form, right?
No. No.
Okay.
No,
Alright,
you
cool.
had that up going for all of your tower descent.
So it would still be on. Cool.
It would still be on.
Good to know.
Might be handy. I will give you fair warning by my arbitrary designation because all CRs are arbitrary designations, in my opinion. Because, yeah. but by my arbitrary designation, I consider the chief of staff a CR rating of 21.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's fun. Now here's the thing: I don't exactly have creepy combat music, so I'm gonna actually YouTube look it up and see what comes up because I'm actually curious. Creepy combat.
Does Witcher not
Creepy
have
console
something?
noises. Creepy console noises. Yeah, it gives me Darkest Dungeon.
Not at all surprising.
No, fuck it. We're using it. Fuck it. Which means I gotta tell Sonya to get the hell out. It's not listening. It's still here. Oh my god. Sonya has gained sentience. There we go. Phew. Whew. I'm worried for a second.
The friend that refuses to leave after a party.
Yeah. And then play, and then Darkest Dungeon music. Careful. Sound warning. I don't know how that's gonna be.
God, I have her on 1 and she's still screaming at me.
Reeling about to break.
Yeah, so, okay, so let's get this show fucking rolling. So, let me describe.